If you wanted our audience to remember just one point after everything we've talked about for the last hour, just one point about the power of the presidency,
Yeah,
what would that one point be, Dr. Melkis?
yeah, it's a boy, that's a really, really important question. I think what I would want them to remember is that presidential democracy is an oxymoron.
Oh,
That we think, I think we're, I think that Americans, pretty mu most Americans, no matter what their ideology or partisan loyalty now, view the president as the leading instrument of democracy. But I've always worried, going back, you mentioned, my first kind of, significant book on the presidency, which I wrote 30 years ago. Going back to that point,
you're talking about the president and the
yeah,
parties,
the part,
1993 book. Yeah.
the 1993 book, Adele. Um, I worry for the first time really in that book whether a large and diverse country, now well over 300 million, right, can
Hmm.
invest so much power in one individual and still consider themselves engaged in something we can justly call self-government, what Jefferson termed self-government.
Hmm.
Can we give so much power to one person and still call ourselves a republic or a democracy? And that's why my most recent book is called Subverting the Republic, because as
Yeah.
this presidentialism really comes into full realization, I think people may believe we have a democracy because we elect the president, or at least, we indirectly elect the president through the Electoral College. And most of the time that's led to the popular vote winner um, becoming president. But when one individual exercises that much power and Congress loses so much power, and the courts are drawn into the vortex of partisanship, then we have an undermining of the rule of law. And I think the rule of law protects the weak from the powerful.
Yeah.